Hey guys, I'm still satanic, and this is not planned. This is more of a test to see if a few things that I've been working on can actually work for me. And that might sound confusing, but let me explain it to you. I got my hands on a memory card, which means that I can put it into my phone and keep recording on my phone, which is great because I've been recording on my drawing tablet, which has not been the best quality. I also can't move it, and I feel like because the screen's so big, I have a hard time seeing the actual camera right here that I'm supposed to be looking at, so I'm always looking off. It's just not ideal. I can't move you guys around if it's a drawing tablet. So I got this memory card. My other issue is audio. It's been atrocious. And I did get a microphone, but it's not coming till when I'm supposed to upload next week, or I guess this week. So instead, I'm seeing if my headphone microphones will kind of help numb out the rest of the sounds. The issue with that also, I turned down my fan because it's absolutely egregious, but when the fan is off, you can hear my little brother playing his games, and I'm not sure which one's worse. Also, peak, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? I get texture issues from food really easy, and anything that's kind of mushy and warm grosses me out sometimes. Anything with rice, really, anything with meat kind of makes me a little unsettled. Especially when I bite into a fat part, it grosses me out. Just neurodivergent things, I guess. ASMR. I get really grossed out when other people eat, so I kind of like eating in private. Where's my water? I was gonna do my lashes, but I'm really not in the mood to. I don't know what I am in the mood for. There are a few things I really gotta get around to. Number one, I have to finish cleaning up all this laundry. I have so much to do, and then I've been pretty good about putting it all away. And I'm even tossing a lot of stuff or giving it to Goodwill, whatever, giving it away. It's in a bag ready to be given away, but it's not out of my room. It's just sitting there. I'm just gonna put on a random makeup video. I need to put on my glasses more often, because I really don't do it enough. I feel like I look so dumb with them. I have a black frame pair. I don't know where they went. I don't know if I should work on some drawings on traditional or on digital. Look at this big old thing that I was recording on. And the audio quality is just awful. My genuinely monstrous fingernail, you can't even see that well, but I feel like I need to censor that thing. The thumbnail, except I don't even know if I'm gonna end up keeping this video because the audio quality is that terrible. A few drawings on here I haven't finished. Fuck. This is what I was working on. I finished a few, but they were supposed to be done by the end of Pride Month, and I only have a couple. I literally had 8 to finish, and I only did 2. Seems like that's what we're gonna be working on. I already took my meds, so it's basically this and then sleep. This is where I'm calling it. I feel like it's kind of haphazard with the coloring, but I'm tired. Good morning, vlog. It's currently 7 in the morning. I don't know why I'm up so early. I literally fell asleep at 2 in the morning. I think it's my medication. I was looking at people on TikTok that have been on it, and they were saying the same thing, that they have to wake up at the same time, aka the fucking ass crack of dawn, every single day. Couldn't sleep last night, so I did my lashes. I don't want to get up. Yesterday I washed it and I put gel in it, so I need to add some more. I am leaving awake at 7 in the morning. My bathroom is so messy that I literally have to clean it up just to be able to put you guys down. I think that's a goner. Okay, I guess that'll do. I think that's better. I neglected this so bad. I need to put more stuff on it because like it's there and I don't use it. Where's my toothbrush? I always have this much hair. Oh my god. Feels like way too much. It's getting really long. Making sure that the gel cast is completely gone. Just got a notification that my mom came home from her night shift, so we're gonna go bother her. These shoes are not meant for outside, dude. I have to wash these now. We're going back inside. My bangs are still drying. I'm not in the mood to do like literally anything, but I do have something to show you guys. We walk over here. This is where I've been trying to film it. That is a big issue. Also this suspicious stain. And then also when I sit here, it just looks really plain. I'm thinking that I add some stuff, make it a little decorative, update you guys after. This is what I have so far. Candle, smoke, mostly covered. You can see it a little bit at the top. Suspicious stain still visible. And these are the 3 pieces I have. Beautiful, beautiful. So I think that my plan for today is gonna be to make some more pieces for my wall. Only took like a couple hours, but I have a couple pieces done. Here are my references. So fire, so tea. Gonna end up putting these on the wall. I will say though, my back hurts so bad from sitting here hunched over drawing for that long. It was only like an hour or two, but maybe 3. I can't remember. It's like 9:15 now. I'm kind of in love with the way my hair turned out today, hey? It's like really soft. I think now I'm going to make some breakfast because if I was hungry before, I'm definitely hungry now. Why is this low-key kind of beautiful? This is not an Amazon ad. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that. I post all the food I make on my Instagram at sowwz, 2 L's, 2 N's, always on all platforms except for Snapchat. On Snapchat, it's satanic spams, 2 N's. I don't eat breakfast every day. Actually, for school, I don't think I ate any breakfast for all of sophomore year. I'd just down a coffee and be on my way and be bloated for the entire day because I didn't drink any fucking water either. I've just always been like a very not breakfast person. Like if it isn't sweet, I'm not gonna have it for breakfast. But I've been trying to work on health because I really do feel like shit most days. And I think this is helping. Just getting protein in when I can. It's currently 12:05 p.m. I'm so tired. I just finished editing the footage that I've done so far. Ugh. Y'all are just gonna have to ignore her, honestly. Like, just ignore her for real. Like, just pretend she's not even here. Look at my baby, my baby. And I condensed 45 minutes of footage into 13 minutes, which was took a lot of time. Took a lot of time for sure. I have a posting schedule, so I post on TikTok at around 1:30 to beat the like traffic of the algorithm of everybody logging on around that time. And then I post on YouTube around 6 p.m. But other than that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about going to the pool with my little sister, get these tan lines a little bit darker. I guess get these tan lines a little bit brighter because around it would be darker. I don't know. I'm really sleepy. That's why I'm hesitant to go, because I'm so tired, dude. Yo, I fell asleep so hard. I fell asleep at like 1 p.m. Woke up at 1:30 to post. And then I fell asleep and now it's 5:30. I got a drawing done for my wall, but it didn't make me any less sleepy, bro. This might just be placebo or something from the liquid chlorophyll. But I do want to know that low-key, my armpit kind of smells like spearmint. Is that TMI? Are you comfortable with me sharing that? I also wanted to note that I low-key had like a weird ass dream, and it felt like it went on for days. It was one of those dreams that doesn't super make sense. Like, it just feels like my brain like scavenged a bunch of memories and then just like schlocked them into a world. I'm gonna take a shower while I wait for my headphones to charge. I like to do my skincare in the shower, so I guess I'll see you guys after. Is this a jump scare? I want to show you guys my little routine. So first of all, before I even get out of the shower, I pat myself a little bit dry, but I keep my skin a little bit damp, and then I soak myself in body oil. This is the one I've been using. I'm almost out. This Avena one I also really like. And for today, I also used a body butter on my legs because I shaved them. This is the one I used. It smells nice. It smells like roses. So now that I am oiled down and smooth, I put on some deodorant. Then I go ahead and brush my teeth. I cleanse in the shower. I cleanse my face in the shower, and then I do serums and moisturizer outside usually. So when it comes to serums, I rotate between a few. These are the ones that I've been going through. I've been using this thing for so long and it has not run out still, because I literally only use like 1 drop a day because it's so thick. If I'm using this, I use it alone and then moisturizer, but today I'm gonna use my barrier treatment. It's really thin, so I put it on first. I only do about 5 drops. You're not supposed to put the dropper directly to your face. I learned that the hard way. Then I take this, which I got off TikTok Shop, like literally, like I said, over a year ago. And like I said, it's very thick, so I only use like literally a singular drop. I make sure to rub it in around my pores, because I do notice, I didn't notice much of a difference with my acne with this stuff, but I did notice that it makes my pores a lot smaller. And then I go with pretty much any moisturizer available, honestly. This is the one that I've been using. Moisturizers I find break me out kind of often, but this one hasn't really. And then to seal all of it in, I actually go in with a little bit of coconut oil. Coconut oil can clog your pores if you're not careful. I personally find that it minimizes my breakouts. You just have to make sure that your face is very, very well cleansed before you use it. Otherwise, you're locking in the bacteria and the dirt and muck in your pores along with it. And that's what's really gonna make you break out or clog your pores. Now for hair care. Yes, this is how my hair ends up looking by the end of the day. Hold on, let's bring a light in here. Okay, I think that's a bit better. With this, I'll see if I could put it up on screen because I don't have the label on it. I got it off TikTok shop for a great deal. It was like $6 for 3 bottles. I think it's like Rosino. It has a lot of good stuff in it. You can use it on your scalp and on your ends. I find it really softens my hair. I go with lighter oils in the morning, like argan oil, but at nighttime I go in with like heavier ones, like coconut oil, and I just add a little bit. Some people don't like oils for their hair. I really think it depends on your porosity and like damage and stuff, etc. I personally find that oils are very good for my hair, especially coconut oil. That's the thing with hair care and skincare and everything. It's all just trial and error. I also find that coconut oil breaks down any gel casts, and like sometimes I use hairspray and it makes my hair very crunchy. I found that coconut oil helps the most with minimizing that. Now I'm using a scalp massager to just open up my, what are they called? Hair follicles. This one's like plastic or rubber or some shit. I bought a wooden one, which should be better because I feel like this one's good for in the shower, like for shampoo and stuff. But out of the shower, I think a wooden one is better. Stay tuned for that review. You go in small circles all over your head. And then I flip it upside down and get down here, right at the nape of my neck, because I find that my hair usually covers that up because it's kind of thick. You can't really see it now because I have so many layers and they're all like up to here, but when it has less layers, it's pretty thick. And now I go in with something that I've been doing lately, which a lot of people don't really like. It's minoxidil. It's for balding men, but I like using it. But you do have to be very extremely careful if you have pets. Topical can be very deadly even in small amounts, which is why I only use it in my bathroom, and then I double wash my hands and I make sure none of it can come out anywhere outside my bathroom. And then I make sure my cats cannot ever go anywhere near my bathroom. And I just drip it. I take my hair in sections, drip it straight onto the root, and then I go like this. And see my hair growth so far, which it's only been like, I want to say a week or two since I bleached it all. I don't know, some might say that there's not a major difference, but for me there definitely is because I've always had difficulties growing my hair. I feel like it grows kind of slow. That's also part of why I've been trying to get more protein in my diet, and this takes a while. I find that this is a lot less likely to make my hair look greasy like hair oils do, which is mainly why I like it because I don't wash my hair all that often. I used to wash it like every day freshman year, and then sophomore year I slowed it down to bi-weekly, but even then it was difficult because I just feel like I get chronic pains. My legs always hurt, my back always hurts, my bones just always hurt. And I felt that doing my hair routine that often, like my wash routine that often, was causing it to flare up a lot. As it is now, I wash it every 5 to 7 days, which some people think is nasty, but I don't care. I do it for my health, not for anybody else's approval. And then once I get about to where my ear is where I feel like my hair kind of thins out, so I just take it like this. Now I'm gonna repeat on the other side. So when it comes to the back of my head, I do the same method as I do with my scalp massager, which is I take my hair upside down and I apply it from here. And then I go back in one more time with the scalp massager all over the head. I make sure to only apply a little bit though, like I literally keep like this much in the dropper for each little row that I do, because if you do too much, it can definitely give you like headaches. And at that point, you have to like wash it off because it makes all the blood rush to your head. Now I'm going to triple, quadruple wash my hands. This is really important if you have animals that can literally die from a singular drop of this. No pussy shit. Quadruple wash, okay? I really try hard to braid my hair every night, but realistically, it's like every 3 nights or so. And after this, I will also go ahead and wash my hands because I'm still touching my roots. I also make sure not to do it extremely tight because tension can cause hair loss as well. Now I'm going to do the other side. Now that they're both tied up, I'm going to take my bonnet and I'm going to put them in here. I sleep with a silk bonnet on top of a silk pillowcase, so there's the most minimum breakage possible. And I sleep with a bonnet on top of my braids, primarily because I don't want the minoxidil to end up on my pillowcase because that can also kill a cat. I don't play about my cats, if you didn't realize by now. Even with all these precautionary measures, I still try to avoid letting my animals in my room, and especially on my bed, as much as possible when I'm using minoxidil, because that's what a good pet owner does. And now I take y'all to bed. What time is it? It's 8 p.m. I started this at like 6:45. The nighttime routine always takes a while though. So because it's 8 p.m., I'm making the executive decision to take my medication. I take 10 milligrams of Lexapro and 2 milligrams of Abilify, but sometimes it ends up being a lot and I just end up cutting them in halves down the hatch. It's never nice. I thought that I was gonna stay up a little bit later, but I'm pretty tired and I'm pretty ready to slump. I hope you guys enjoyed this more like chill day in the life type of video. If not, I have other ideas planned for videos. This is just, again, kind of a test to see if my mic worked, if some of the quality stuff that I was trying to do worked, and also if this memory card works. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next week.